Hey readers, today I'm going to teach you that when readers are reading lots and lots of books, it's important to set goals that guide your reading forward. So questions that you ask yourself like, will I read a new book today? Will I continue to read the same book? Do I need to reread and check that what I read makes sense? Because I do that a lot. I read something and I'm like, what did I just say? What did that say? I need to go back and reread it. Readers do this to make reading the best it can be, so that way you grow as a reader. So, let me show you an example. Okay? So, setting goals can sometimes be hard to make if you don't know which direction to go in, so I'm going to give you an example. Alright, in this book right here, called The Kissing Hand, I asked a lot of questions, and I really understood my characters in the other books I've read this week. And I think I want to read a new book and practice asking questions about new characters. So the focus I am going to be doing is focusing on asking questions. Maybe that's something that I'm struggling with, and I want to make it a goal to be better at asking questions as I'm reading. That means that I have to stop once in a while and actually think about it. So that is an example of one type of goal that you could set for yourself. Now, if you feel confident in asking questions, then maybe this is not a goal that you would set for yourself to get better at setting goals when you are independently reading to ask questions. So here are some, they're called sentence stems. It's like I'm helping you start the sentence and then you complete it. So two different ways that maybe you could set a goal for yourself today is one way is if you said, my goal today is to reread the book I've been reading this week. Because, why? What do you want to reread? Maybe you didn't recognize that the character changed from the beginning to the end, and you want to reread it to learn more about the main character. Or maybe your second goal right here, it says, my goal today is to read a new book. Because why? Maybe the book you've read all week you feel comfortable with, you know the character, you asked great questions, there was nothing in the book that you were confused about, and maybe now it's time you choose a new book. In your new book, you might want to choose a new book because you want to practice asking more questions next time. Or maybe you want to pay attention to see, does the character change from the beginning to the end? So when you set a goal in reading, it all needs to be focused on reading strategies, and that is what I want you to do today. So, on your own, I want you to go either find the book that you've been reading because you are continuing to work in that book, or find a new book, maybe on Epic, maybe it's a book that you have at home. And I want you to get your reading notebook. And in your reading notebook, I want you to use one of these sentence stems. You're going to either continue using the book you've been reading or start a new book. Okay? So go ahead and begin your must-do for today. And I will see you on Zoom if you have any questions. Bye, everyone. Enjoy your reading.